So there are a couple things to know about mid-century modern design. Many of the times when you find yourself in a mid-century modern design, you are going to see a lot of functionality within your space. And in order to give that useful feel, very complex feel as well, at the same time, keeping that vintage, sentiment. So in this video today, we're going to explore the many different items that you can find at IKEA that gives off a mid-century modern dupe. In my opinion, I feel like it's so broad nowadays because so many people are incorporating different types of mid-century modern design within their decor. Personally, when I think of mid-century modern design, I'm always thinking of the foundation of it, which came from, the 1960 Palm Spring homes that you find in California. Kind of give off a cabiny feel, but also has those modern elements within the home. There are a lot of frequent uses of wood. So you can see a lot of woods ranging from oak, rosewood, maple, dark walnut. These are kind of your main staple accents around the home. And let's not forget the bold accents that you can find in mid-century modern homes. Most of the time when you see a mid-century modern home, you would tend to see different colors, sages, yellows, lush pink, and just the simplicity of just a strong adhesion of color on a wall or on a piece of furniture gives that MCM feel. So now that we know mostly everything about MCM, we are going to go through the 10 products that you can find at IKEA that can replicate the MCM design. So the first one we're gonna get into is the Holmerud side table. This is actually a side table and a coffee table at the same time. So remember when I said functionality? This item does just that. I think it's pretty new at IKEA and it has a sleek line look and it's very architectural. What I like about them is that you can purchase 2 of them and kind of connect them together in order to give, sort of a long-standing storage combination, or you can use it as a side table or even a coffee table. Not to mention it comes in both oak and dark brown veneer. Number 2, we have the Tonstad Series. So the Tonstad Series is actually one of my favorites because this is where you can find the most wood engineered veneer look that IKEA offers. This series ranges from TV units, from bed frames, from storage combinations, from side tables, coffee tables, you name it. There are so many different variety of items that you can get with the Tonstad series. We're gonna focus on the bed frame Tonstad. The reason why I like this is because it's very simple. It has that sleek line look of a wood frame. It also comes with drawers in beneath of the bed frame as well. So that is a functionality and multi-purpose use. Number 3, we have the Stockholm coffee table. This is one of the popular items at IKEA and I understand why. It just gives such a cozy vibe. And in addition, it is very mid-century modern inspired. It's a walnut veneer coffee table. It's pretty oval and it gives that kind of Scandinavian touch from the wooden legs and how it is shaped. The inspo photos you see are usually with 3-seater sofas or even just like L-seater couch, and it gives access for everybody to have around the table in order to play family games or just like anything like that, honestly. Number 4, we have the Simrishamn. I think I pronounced that right. So the Simrishamn is a chrome plated light. It looks futuristic, but it is still an MCM product. And the reason why is because these types of lights, you usually find them in your standard bathroom. So it gives that vintage feel of, kind of an older looking bathroom, but at the same time, when it's clean and it has that chrome steel, it gives that futuristic look as well. And this lamp can instantly stylize a room. It makes a great combination with low furniture, and I'm talking like low seating couch, low seating action chairs, and everything that's just, low. Immediately adds a cozy vibe, which is what we're looking for when we want to do an MCM design in our home. Number 5, we have the Vaghod lamp. I actually have this in my home. I'm staring at it right now. This really gives off an MCM vibe. Not only is it LED, it's also massive. So it works with high ceilings. And usually when you go into an MCM home, you can find your high ceilings. The reason why I got it is because it's very similar to the Serge Mouillet lighting main collection, and you usually find these in like industrial lofts attached to a wall. Although those lamps usually range from like $700 to like $2,000, but this one at IKEA is about like $250. So this is honestly at the top of my list if I was going to choose something in order to attain that MCM vibe. Next, we have the EKET wall cabinets. These are actually behind me right now. This is a classic must-have from IKEA. Even if you're not trying to achieve that MCM design, it can incorporate in many designs. Like, it's very great for storage. There's so many different colors that you can have with it, and there's so many ways where you can rearrange it in order to give, you know, the look that you want to achieve. So in our case, if we're doing an MCM, you know, there's a lot of times where you find in MCM homes, there's kind of a retro look when they're putting storage combinations together or just furniture, piecing them in a certain way. You can make it very asymmetrical and play around with the different shapes, which gives that vintage feel that you don't always see when you go to a traditional modern home. So next, number 7, we have the Jattebo couch. This is a very modular couch, and it comes with a corduroy fabric. It isn't too budget friendly in my opinion, but corduroy fabric, it gives that sense of comfort. And when I was trying a corduroy fabric couch when I was shopping the other day, it felt super comfy, and you know, comfiness is all about MCM. Next, we have the Ekenaset lounge chair. This is a classic staple chair that can achieve that MCM design. And the way I say it is because you have your classic wooden legs, which is pretty much normal when you go around a MCM home. You will always see most definitely wooden legs attached to furniture. You can pretty much put it anywhere in your home, and you can use it as a dining chair, you can put it as an action chair, you can put it as 2 action chairs in your living room, or you can even use it as, you know, just a lounge chair. Number 9, we have the Billy bookcase. So this is a classic of the classics when it comes to IKEA. I feel like everybody who shops at IKEA has had a IKEA Billy bookcase, and the reason why I say that is because this is such a multi-purpose and functional type of furniture. Like, you can do so much with it, and there are so many DIYs where people, you know, attain a style that they want. If for some contemporary, classic modern, mid-century modern design, or even like luxe look, you can use it for so many different items. You can connect it in so many different ways. There are so many different variations of this bookcase, but I feel like the classic one, just starting on its own, can give you that mid-century modern design, especially if you DIY it in a way where you are showcasing more of its wood look and kind of laying it out in a way where it's super functional for all your needs. And lastly, I'm gonna end it off with the Fullosa armchair. This is a classic barrel armchair, and I feel like barrel armchairs, you know, it's Scandinavian, but it is very mid-century modern just because of the coziness and the fabric that pops out. It just looks super comfortable. It has those wooden legs which we're looking for, and it's honestly just a classic. And at the end of the day, it's all about comfort, and this chair, just by looking at it, it looks super comfortable. So that's pretty much the IKEA items that I consider that are mid-century modern. They stand out to me for various different reasons. It's very unique, and when you just have that much variation of wood inside the house with a combination of colors and functionality, these are just the staples to your foundation of achieving an MCM home. So I really hope you guys liked the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you really liked it, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!